This map features a bunch of separated groups of distinct enemy types in the forms of snipers, omiojis, falcon knights, spearmasters, swordmasters, and a mix of all of them at the bottom. These enemies all have turn-based activation, meaning that they'll all start the map inactive, but as the map goes on, they send the different enemy groups to move towards your units. You could alternatively activate them early by going in their range yourself, which is way faster, easier, and more consistent with enemy movements. There are dragon veins across the map that create moats surrounding a large area. These are, in my opinion, one of the more helpful dragon veins in the entire game, as the enemy ranges will end up getting blocked by the water tiles, meaning you don't have to deal with the headache of overlapping enemy ranges between the Omioji and the Swordmasters, for an example. It also helps keep Kana away from the enemy. As a green unit, if an enemy gets in Kana's range, she will attack into them. That's really annoying because she does have Dragon Fang by default and a cap magic stat in Feral Dragon, meaning that she has the ability to just one-shot the enemies and steal experience. Before we begin, we're going to be getting ourselves a new paladin in the form of Kaze. Kaze is by far one of the units that are hurt the most by losing access to para. He has very low strength and bulk, which makes it so he oftentimes is unable to one-round enemies and survive in return. Given that we've already gotten his sword rank to C and he has paladin access through Silas Friendship, there's no harm in using the free friendship seal we got from Dwyer's Paralogue to get Kaze into a class with more movement that gives him two of the best skills in the entire game, being Elbow Room and Shelter. Orochi heads over to a spot between Dwyer and Rajat to give both of them rally magic. They'll need it in order to survive a vantage sweep against a group of Spearmasters on enemy phase, which my unequipped Rajat can go ahead and start on by killing the closest one.
Ugh, too much work.
Now there's a really unfortunate problem. By going so deep into the front lines, Rajat has ended up leaving Dwyer in the dust. That means I have to use my Sing from Azura to get him over there.
What can I do?
Trust me.
I hate doing this.
They're finally in attack stance together, but we currently don't have a consistent way of making the enemies attack into Rajat and not Dwyer. There is a solution to that, which will be presented in a moment. At the left side, Sophie wants to enemy phase the entire group of Omiojis while still staying close enough to the center of the map to catch up to the main group on turn 2. Problem is, the Swordmasters can also see the most convenient tiles to place Sophie, and we don't want them to activate just yet. Luckily, the same solution that helps Dwyer also helps Sophie with her problem. One last thing before that though, is I want to go in range of the 3 Falcon Knights at the outer edge of the boss's group. Since active enemy flyers that start really far away from your units can pose as a massive problem for consistency, it's in my best interest to go to the edge of each of these enemies' ranges to remove all headaches surrounding them. Midori goes in range of the right side one, Kaze will go in range of the left one, dropping Sakura north to serve as a dual strike partner, and Corrin will go in range of the center one. The solution to the problems discussed earlier is to have Shiro use the nearby Dragon Vein to create a moat, blocking off both the Swordmasters from reaching Sophie and the Spearmasters from reaching Dwyer. The last thing we need to do on this turn is to have Selkie go in range of the snipers and drop Kuragi into attack stance. Unfortunately, she faces crit chance because she needs the horse spirit to be fast enough to double the snipers, which means I'm not getting the extra dodge from the rat spirit.
Wow, that worked. don't need your help. Thanks. Let me help! Let's use teamwork! More where that came from! What's next? I'm going to make it work. Excuse me.
We have won.
Please remain calm. Let's stay focused.
Sorry.
This sniper has semi-random enemy movement. If Selkie happens to dodge both snipers' attacks, it will prefer to go towards Rajat instead. That unfortunately did cause me to need to restart the map a few times because of how fast and lucky Selkie is.
I'll do my best.
Anyways, since it moved towards Selkie, she's able to go up to it in one round. Likewise, Kuragi one-rounds the priestess. Since Midori didn't kill the Falcon Knight, Kaze is able to go next to her and kill it after switching her to a Yumi. This will get him just shy of elbow room.
Who's scared? Not me.
Your battle has ended.
Dwyer wants to go over to Kaze and heal him, but he currently has a problem. He's stuck in the water. Luckily, there are two solutions. One is use a dragon vein to drain the water, and two is to simply pair up with Rajat, who can get out of the water herself. Now that Kaze's healthy again, Azura is going to sing to him so he can go in range of the second set of Falcon Knights.
I am at your service.
Activating these three Falcon Knights will make all three of them see Kaze as their closest available target, making it so that all of them will move their maximum distance north and preventing any random enemy movements. Backing up Kaze will be Sakura, and Corrin will also provide his rally.
Let's go.
The rest of my units will move into better positions for next turn, most notably having Shiro pair up with Sophie so she can help him get back to the main group with her.
You're on.
All right. I'm with you.
Leave it to me.
The moat being up is now more of a hindrance than anything, so Kuragi heads over to a dragon vein and drains the water, allowing my units to once again cross. Kaze will take out the Falcon Knight that he fought on enemy phase, but not before Corrin gives his rally to everyone.
Let's go.
I'll stay with you.
Fare thee well.
Orochi's going to attack the Falcon Knight on the right side from the bottom right tile from where it's standing. It's important that she does it here because that will put her in range of the Omioji, triggering the boss's whole squad into becoming aggressive. Given how far away the enemies are, it's a lot easier if they come to me rather than the other way around. Azura sings to Kaze, who will kill the Falcon Knight that Orochi just weakened.
No hesitation.
No need to worry. It's my turn.
You're quite skilled. Leave it to me.
Shiro goes into dual striking position for Midori, and then heals Kaze back to full HP.
Are we ready?
Midori makes sure that Shiro is holding the brass shuriken here because she doesn't actually want to kill the enemy. Her goal is to simply weaken it for Sakura, since she still wants to work on her lance ring.
Going in!
You have my support. Rest in peace. Oh, thank goodness!
Rajat gets a ride with Dwyer to be dropped just barely outside of the Swordmaster's ranges. This puts her in dual striking position for Sophie, who will aggro them on this turn to bring them closer as well.
I won't mess up this time. Let's have fun.
Go back.
I have no choice. Enjoy. Nice.
All of the bosses group is stuck in a one tile wide choke point, so currently the Swordmasters are more threatening. Corrin gets to work on them by weakening the strongest one with a brass katana. Now with Corrin's dual strike, Kaze can kill it.
Let's go. Let me try. I'm impressed.
The space below Corrin has been opened, allowing Sophie to go under him and kill the bottom Swordmaster. As for the last one, I have Shiro weaken it with Corrin's dual strike in order to set up a kill for Midori, who can get a chance to activate her skills.
I'll cover you.
Now we can move on to the boss's squad. The first order of business is to have Rajat kill the Omioji.
Filthy cowards.
This isn't my job.
I'll do like hell. Ugh.
Now Sakura goes into the spot where the Omioji was. This blocks off all three enemies from progressing anywhere further than Sakura, and this tile is specifically important because it lets Sakura only get attacked by 2 enemies. This will put them all in a very convenient single file line for next turn.
Give me a break.
Azura sings to Kaze so he can move forwards and one round the sniper approaching this side of the map.
Let's go. We have won.
Delighted to help you. Let's do our best. Oh, let me help.
Corrin goes next to Sakura to provide supportive, his dual strike, and his rally. Then Sakura kills the boss, who notoriously has pathetic stats for some reason.
I'll protect you. We're not done yet.
Rajat goes under Sakura to take out the Omioji.
Don't come any closer! Ugh, too much work.
Azura sings to Sakura, since the 2-range locked sniper is a perfect opportunity to train some lancering. Before Sakura moves, Dwyer gives her the Rat Spirit and heals Rajat back to full HP. Sakura needs to pass the Rat Spirit down to Rajat to eliminate any crit chance that she might have against the sniper. I want to save the kill for Kaze, who will level up and get a vital strength growth.
I'll try my best.
I won't.
Thanks to Paladin's 8 movement, he can just barely reach his destination.
Your battle has ended. Leave it to me.
The map is fully routed now, but it hasn't ended because I intentionally left one of the healers alive. That's because, this being a shared route paralogue and all, it has a lot of reinforcements that go up into the very late turns. Also, importantly, this map has 2 capturable bosses that spawn on turn 8. I need to get them for the last 2 required capturables in a full recruitment playthrough. That also means that this is Orochi's last mission for the playthrough, which is bittersweet. On one hand, Orochi is just terrible now that she's in Merchant and would frankly be really annoying to keep around for much longer. But on the other hand, Orochi is one of my favorite Birthright units. The way everything was set up here though unfortunately had it so it just wouldn't work out. Especially since my army will be overrun with Gen 2 units that need to fill out support requirements. That takes up a lot of deployment slots. Most of my units will be setting up for the boss kills on the capturables, however, the whole group of Sophie, Sakura, Rajat, and Dwyer will all go towards the bottom left corner of the map. Their intentions are to meet up with the reinforcements right at their spawn point, to make sure that they don't get a chance to move. The reinforcements won't spawn for a while, so they have more than enough time to make it there. For now though, really we're just waiting on the reinforcements to start spawning, so this will take a little bit.
I won't mess up this time. I'll stay with you. Oh, what fun!
I'll do my worst. I hate doing this.
How will we do this? I'm with you. Good luck.
Remain calm.
Oh, what should we play? This calls for a spell. Now I'm in the mix.
Here to help.
Let's give it a go. We won't give up.
We need each other.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, bro. Huh? I don't know.
The reinforcements have finally spawned. First, Corrin rallies, which is a mistake because I was supposed to use his attack for chip damage and forgot. Nice one. Kaze chips Lulin with the Kodachi, which also lets him deal poison strike damage to chip him down further. Shura then moves forward to debuff Lulin with Seal Defense, and switches Midori to the Brass Yumi to deal just barely enough damage. Now Orochi can get her first capture with exact damage. Shoutouts to Orochi's voice line getting cut off, by the way. Azura sings to Orochi, and then I start working on Lloyd. Selkie starts by chipping him with the Rat Spirit for massive damage. Now I'm looking for an alternative to Corrin's attack, which I find in the form of Midori's close-up attack using Corrin's Brass Katana Dual Strike, which will put Lloyd at just 1 HP, allowing Orochi to get the capture on him. All Midori has to do is not get crit. Nice.
Here to help.
Don't make me laugh. Fascinated.
Now that that's over, the rest of my units are going to pretty effortlessly take out the next couple waves of reinforcements, and there won't be much to add until a little bit later. So I'll speed part of this up for viewing pleasure. I'm coming back here to discuss a very key thing that I need to do for this last group of reinforcements. These enemies spawn at the very top left corner of the map, and with the moat down, the moment they move, they will go into Kana's range and she will attack them on ally phase. We don't want that to happen, of course, so I have Corrin put the water back up to make sure the enemies are forced to head south towards the bridge, where they'll be confronted by Corrin and Kaze.
Delighted to help you. Wanna hang out? Will you play with me?
Corrin now pairs up with Kaze, and then they go in range of the closest Spearmaster. Kaze is going to hold the brass katana here instead of the dual katana because the Spearmasters have a crit chance on him without it. He won rounds with the brass katana anyways, so it's not like he's losing out on anything by doing this.
Let's go. Don't make me laugh.
I'm here to help. I can help you.
Corrin goes to Kaze's left and takes the dual katana in order to kill the Spearmaster safely.
Sorry.
Kaze can now weaken the sniper. I'm fishing for a crit here with Corrin because I intend on singing to Kaze either way to get the kill.
I won't surrender. It had to be done. Remain calm.
Azura doesn't need to sing to Kaze anymore, so she instead sings to Corrin and has him kill the priestess.
Watch out! How'd you do that?
Rajat kills the Spearmaster with Dwyer's dual strike once again.
Again. Stay strong. Over here. You deserved it.
Then Sophie uses Rajat's dual strike to kill the second Spearmaster.
Good night. Too easy. Phew.
Sakura then chips the Omioji,
Enjoy.
and Dwyer takes the kill.
Do everything.
Midori once again uses the Surefire Yumi to weaken the Swordmaster. Then Shiro will kill with his shurikens.
You're on! Here we go!
He first needs to go next to Selkie for better hit rates.
That was a good warm-up.
Selkie now weakens the second Swordmaster, letting Kiragi go for the kill while trapping the sniper in place.
Tell me we got this. On it. Let's use teamwork. Who's the man? do my best. Mighty Midori.
Totally got this.
This is only safe because of Gentian.
Try it like this.
Let's play.
This is gonna be good.
What's next?
Next time, the final Paralogue. See you then.
I'll watch your back. Stay strong. Again.